in today's video, I will share my journey with you all and give you study tips on how you can clear your USMLE Step 1 during medical school. I decided to start my USMLE preparation at the beginning of my fourth year. I bought UWorld and practiced one block daily in timed and non-tutor mode. I used to compare UWorld with First Aid and highlighting main points on First Aid, covering around 40 topics daily. This repetitive reading helped me to grasp the important topics. Main core resources I found for Step 1 were First Aid and UWorld. But if your basics are weak, then you can also refer both and beyond lectures. Initially, I was very focused on, or I can say I was fully focused on USMLE preparation. However, as time passed, I had to manage my medical school test as well as causing some fluctuation in my UWorld scores. Balancing both university exam and USMLE preparation was very challenging, but they say when you want something with all your heart, the universe conspires to help you.
कहते हैं अगर किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने की कोशिश में लग जाती है.
Whenever my score dropped, I visited First Aid, which always helped me to improve my score. So again, I am saying that First Aid is the main core for your USMLE Step 1 journey. Remember that. I aim to take Step 1 exam within 8 months. I started by buying UWorld and plan to complete it in 3 months. I dedicated 6 hours daily to USMLE studies, completing one block in an hour, reviewing questions for 2 hours, and revising other topics for remaining time. I completed my first part of UWorld in 4 months. After that, I reset my UWorld and focused on revising First Aid, covering one system per day, leading to a total 26 systems in a month. Then I took NBME assessment regularly, and my scores would give me feeling like kabhi khushi kabhi gum. When my scores were high, they made me overconfident, and when they were low, they lowered my self-esteem. But remember one thing, that instead of judging yourself based on these tests and scores, it's better to learn from them and strengthen your core. Use these assessments only as an information tool, not judging tools. Anyways, I took UWSA 1 followed by my NBME 26 to 30, and my scores were ranging between 210 and 230. 2 weeks before the exam, I took UWSA 2, which was very tough, or I found that test very tough, and I got a low score on that test. Anyways, I was feeling like what will happen now, and how will I crack this exam? And I started having all the negative thoughts in the world. I continued to study diligently and revisited First Aid twice in these last 15 days because I had no other option. On the exam day, I woke up at 5 am, performed my morning prayers and was ready to go. That morning was very fantasy type morning of my life. I couldn't believe that the exam day had actually arrived. It felt like I was still dreaming. Anyways, I entered the exam hall after completing my formalities, and then my exam started. I was very relaxed, feeling exactly as if I was taking the exam at my home. My exam lasted for 8 hours with 7 blocks. Initially, blocks were completed in 45 minutes, but later they took only 35 minutes each block to complete. Then I finished my exam in 7 hours and submitted my survey before leaving. And on that day, I carried biscuits, chocolates, dry fruits, and water bottle for breakfast, which helped me to stay energized. I would also advise you to not to eat too much on that day, otherwise you will get tired quickly. And also you are allowed to take the water bottle inside, which will keep you hydrated, and also don't worry about the environment there. It is fully air conditioned room, very comfortable. After the exam, I felt confident about passing because I felt like exam was easy, much more like NBME and UWorld. But as every medical student knows, the wait for result is nerve-wracking. Anyways, 4 weeks later, my result arrived and I had passed. So that closed the chapter of my Step 1 for me. In conclusion, I would like to say that if you are passionate about something, no matter how difficult it gets, you can achieve it. So All the best for your journey, and remember one thing, don't compromise your health for study. Stay happy and stay healthy.